Hello, welcome back. I had plans to do a totally different video than I'm going to do today, but I want to show you something. It gets me aggravated how sometimes people are, and you really try to help people, but they don't want to help themselves. They don't, and I get aggravated because you try to help people, you try to do good by them. If you know me, and you know, a lot of times if you talk about yard sale stuff, I'll send you if you're local to me, I'll send you where yard sales are. I say, hey man, here's a yard sale, here's a community sale. I don't just send generic yard sales to friends. I send them good stuff because they'll say, oh man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could have this sale. I wish I could do really good. It's out there, folks. I'm nothing special. And there's so many stinking yard sales right now that there's no way I can get to all of it. But what I want to do here, I'm going to show you some stuff that I just picked up today. Some mega great sell-through stuff, monster money that you could make. I was out. I left the house at 6:30. I quit at 10:30. I had plenty of stuff here. And I quit because there's so much good out there. But you've got to go out there and kill it. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. So, you know, with this channel here and all that goes on here, one thing for sure I always am is I'm 100% transparent, okay? So, where I work at, I make about $30 an hour, okay? Okay, and they sometimes have us on overtime and we work 9 hours. And sometimes I get aggravated with overtime, and I say, man, overtime kills me. And they're like, well, but the extra money. And I'm like, I can make a lot more money than in here. The only reason I stay working for right now is my insurance. That's the only reason I really stay working, is because I can make a whole lot more money doing this, reselling, than I can with hanging around in an old factory burning my butt up. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this around and show you some of the stuff I found out yard selling today. And show you how I can make so much more money by yard selling, okay? All right, folks, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got today. It's going to be two parts. I am going to stick some what sold in between here. But first of all, I want to show you the Nintendo stuff I got. Okay, so these are Game Boy Advance. It's a Zelda and this Zelda. I paid $5 a piece for them. Did have to pay up a little bit. Look at the sold comps on these two. It's about $120 on these two, okay? How much hours does it take you working to take something that you pay $5 a piece into and turn it into over $100 plus shipping, okay? How long does that take you to make, okay? So that's those two Zelda. All right, so I got some more. All right, so here's some more. Nintendo DS Zelda, there's a Final Fantasy, there's Contra 4, and there's another game in here you're just going to have to trust me. Here, hold on, I'll show you. It's a Castlevania. Now, I did pay up for these. I paid $30 for these. I paid the old guy $40. But these games are at least $25 to $30 a piece, all of them. So, once again, that's another $120 on 30. Okay? So, we're going through here. We're not done, okay? I want to show you something. This Roseanne right now. Roseanne, the complete series, is going for really good money. Sealed, we've got about $75 sealed for this. Is what this is going for the complete series. I paid $10 for this, okay? The sell-through rate is this, okay? There's 37 available right now, and 160 have sold in the last 90 days. So however you want to do your percentages, that's really stinking good. It's a whole lot better than some of the people that push their little handmade whatever stuff they push. This has a lot better sell-through rate. So for all those people that hate media sales or media, whatever, media sucks, it's all going down, it's all going to zero. Well, this isn't going to zero. Roseanne, the complete series, is not going to zero. I'm going to show you something else, media. You know, y'all want to do certain things here, but I'm going to show you something else that sells really good. These Alice in Bible Land. I got a whole complete series, 20-some books here for $5. I'm looking at another, once again, over $100 plus shipping for this book lot, okay? If you don't believe any of this, fine, go look it up yourself and knock yourself out. So another thing here I'm going to show you, and then I got one last great thing. But what I got here, this is part of a spice rack here. Then I got, there's also 6 that I'm going to go ahead and show you. It goes with it. This is Princess House, Fantasia. Some of you probably don't think Princess House is worth anything, but there it is, Princess House. It's a spice rack with 6 of these different ones. Pay $10 for the spice rack with these in it. You're looking at another $75 plus shipping. These are sold listings. Okay, how much? I'm down there, showed you. I was out 4 hours. Now, there's, of course, other bags full of stuff. I've got some other bags full of stuff. Getting ready to show you next. After you're going to see some solds, I'm going to show you even more stuff that I got out just being out 4 hours. And so, even $100, when I'm going to show you $100 an hour, is a low. These Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I do have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1 through here somewhere. I paid 75 cents for this. They go for $20 plus shipping also. Show you some what sold. I'm going to come back. I have a monster I got ready to show you. So please hang on for just one more minute, please. All right, let's go over some things that sold. Last year, I bought a whole box full of lighters for $10. This was the best of the bunch. This is a brand new Durale, like cigarettes, lighter, Zippo. Thing about this is, it's got multiple things going for it. First off, it's a Zippo, then it's cigarette advertisement, so it was good. I took an offer of $27 plus shipping. That's all profit. I made profit on that quite a while back, so that's all profit. Sold a belt buckle. This was out of this out on the second lot I bought off of a more local guy. But anyway, $12 plus shipping on the belt buckle. And like I said, with the belt buckles that I did kind of last winter, the whole idea was to sell a couple belt buckles once or twice a week, and then go from there. And this has really done well, so I'm happy with my results. Belt buckles take up a small amount of room. Of course, you want certain theme type stuff. You just don't want, certain junk type stuff. But, Dalton Gang, people think it's Western, that type of thing. Sold an eye clicker. I told you that I live, if you've watched any of my videos, I live near Virginia Tech. These are very plentiful around me. $11 plus shipping on the eye clicker 2. If you're in a college area, look for eye clickers. And, of course, the TI-84 calculators. Soul Lion King book set here. This is a very rare book set. Wait till you hear the price. Got 6 books in it. It was made around the time of the movie. The movie, of course, was real popular in 1994. So they try to cash in on that stuff as much as they can. This is a 6-book set that is very rare because you're going to hear the price that I got. Paid $2 for this at a yard sale. I'm getting $135 plus shipping on this set of books. It's, of course, set to be media, but the person, when you pay that much for books, you'll get it shipped in a box. And I'm moving you on up to Ground Advantage. Sold this Rugrats circus toy here, $11 and something plus shipping. I seen this at a yard sale for a couple bucks, so I thought it'd probably be worth something to somebody that likes Rugrats. Kevin Harvick shirt. I bought a bunch of racing shirts recently. This was part of it, $10 plus shipping on the Reese's Kevin Harvick. Got a couple things going for it. Once again, you got advertisement and you've got race car, NASCAR. They used to really decorate the cars up great for NASCAR. What I see of NASCAR anymore, it doesn't seem like they do that much anymore. Sold a 4XLT Eddie Bauer long sleeve shirt. This was not mine. But anyway, this is green. It's $11.50 plus shipping. Sold a brand new Polo Ralph Lauren. I picked this up for $1 at a yard sale. This is 2XLT. Brand new with tags. Got the reduction tag. That type of thing. So, anyway, $27 plus shipping out of $1. Take that all day. And we sold 3 pairs of shorts. So, that's great. Sold this American Rag shorts. Size 36. This was $1 a day pickup back when it was cold. Got $10 plus shipping on the American Rag shorts. Sold these chaps, 44, 9 inseam. Don't know where I got these, but I know I didn't pay a whole lot for them. Got $13 plus shipping for brand new chaps, flat front shorts. And finally, sold this in one day. I did actually, over at one of my Goodwills, for some reason, they put some men's shorts and suits. I mean, like bathing suit type shorts, trunks, over with the women's swimwear. And a lot of times guys don't realize that stuff's over there. So on Holiday Sunday, I sneak over there and I did. This is Perry Ellis, size 36. Paid $1 for it on Sunday. Listed it on Monday, sold on Monday, $9.50 plus shipping on the Perry Ellis shorts. All right, so like I said, I had to come back here because I got even more stuff. So I got this, and you'll see the price on this. Now there's some Tupperware stuff. This is some pretty good kids type Tupperware stuff. Paid 50 cents a piece, so we'll make good money on that. I'm not even showing you the little stuff I got. I'm not showing you the little stuff. There's plenty of little stuff in here. Look at these. These are limited edition Doc Martin women's boots here. Look how nice these things are. These are limited edition gold light boots. Paid 20 bucks for these. I mean, I have not looked them up, but I guarantee you a brand new pair of Doc Martens, probably $150 pair of shoes, okay? Okay, look at this. You can still see the sticker on this. This is brand new, still in the thing. It's a Ralph Lauren king size, queen size, I apologize, comforter set. The comforter and all that in here. This was also a $10 deal. What am I going to be able to pull out of Ralph Lauren comforter set? Then finally, we've got a freak grill here, and I'm going to show you the grill here in a minute. Now, look it up. I'm going to show you this whole listing. But this is Princess House again. And you're going to say, Chris, there is not much in Princess House that is. Well, this is a canister set. It's a stainless steel canister set. All right. It's got the lids and all. Everything's down in there. I could show you in just a minute. Well, I ain't going to show you. But, I mean, you just have to trust me. This is a canister set. There's the top on it. They're all down through there. They're 3 ounces, 3 quarts, 4 quarts, and a 5 quart set. I'm going to show you a sold listing on eBay. This sold for, last one that sold like this, sold for over $1,000, okay? How much am I going to make? As you can see, I paid $15 for this canister set from Princess House, okay? My mom, who did Princess House for years, said she never seen this set. So it's extremely rare. But I can show you all kinds of stuff I got today. That's just actually a tip of the iceberg. I'm going to show you some what's sold, but I need to wrap this up. But I really want to talk to you. I just get aggravated, and I got to let it go. All right. Let's go over some things that have sold. Sold NFL. The next 5 things I'm going to tell you first off. The next 5 things that I show you all came from the $350 buy that I showed in a couple videos ago, or last video. So this anyway is part of that. Sold NFL Street 2, $32 plus shipping. Sold Sealed, the Dark Knight trilogy on Blu-ray, $15 plus shipping. Regular NFL Street, $30 plus shipping. These are all nice and complete. The discs are all excellent. This made it real easy to list and stuff. I'm usually a big tester on games, but when they were that nice, that clean, you just list it and get it out of here. Also sold Mission Impossible, $12 and something plus shipping. Sold Super Mario Smash Brothers Melee, $42 plus shipping. Sold a couple inks here. Picked these up at a yard sale Friday. Sold them Saturday. 951, boy, that's some good stuff. That XL 951. You can get the big pack with all of it. You can do pretty darn good. You're looking at 50, 60. But this was $2 into $20 plus shipping very quickly. Resold this Food Line uniform shirt, $10 plus shipping. It got returned, but they paid the shipping both ways the last time. So they said they didn't end up getting a job there after all. So I don't know why you would buy a shirt until you got the job, but they did. Anyway, sold this Pink Floyd tank top, $10 plus shipping. This is just something they print pretty mass, but I thought it was really cool. This was a $1 day pickup. Sold Brooks Brothers, 16 and a half, 32. Gray stripes, real nice dress type shirt, $12 plus shipping. This still had free shipping on it, so it's been in the store a long time. This is Ivy Crew. It's a lightweight, long sleeve, so very interesting purchase for June, but not overly heavy type shirt. This went for $15 free shipping. But like I said, I'm just glad to get it out of the store. Sold Eddie Bauer here. It's just a regular $1 day pickup. Eddie Bauer 2XL short sleeve, nothing fancy about it. Just it would be the type of nice shirt to be comfortable in. I took an offer for $8.75 plus shipping on that. I said that was a $1 day pickup. And finally, I picked this up at a yard sale just a couple weeks ago for $1. It's a Columbia PFG 2XL. This was another $10 plus shipping on the Columbia PFG. I want to finish this video up with saying that it's hard work to do reselling. It's hard work to get up and get your butt going on a Saturday morning. But it's a whole lot more fun, enjoyable. You get out there, you get to meet people, talk with people. You know, if I want to take a break, I take a break. Today, when, like I said, I ended at 10:30, I ended at 10:30. I didn't keep on going. And it was nice to have that. Nobody came and said, hey, you need to stay till 11 today. You need to stay 12. This machine messed up. That broke down. And so I get aggravated. Like I say, I try to explain to people and tell people how to do this. I try to send them information. And then they lay in till 12 o'clock on Saturday and expect to still find deals and stuff. It just, it's kind of mind-blowing. It's like, I never find those deals when I get out there. Well, you're not getting out there early enough. You're not getting, you're not studying where you're going. See if it makes sense. See if this is somebody that you can make a deal with, make good profits on, or if you're just running around in circles chasing sales. Like down there near me, there was down at the Civic Center, there was a place people could set up and you could buy from them. Well, those are vendors and stuff. There's not a lot of money to be made. Those are flea market people. And of course, I respect their business. They're resellers too. They're just like me. They're a reseller. But there's not much money there left on the bone, if there's any money. Why waste your 2 or 3 hours wandering around there when you could hit a few yard sales? Especially if you find out there's like a community yard sale or something like that, where you could be exposed to a lot of stuff. Like I said, I went to a yard sale there at a church that they let people send up. It was like $10 a spot. So those are just regular yard sale people. Okay, their property. Maybe it didn't work out for them, but they have a yard sale at a place for like $10, and that works out for them. So I hope this helps you out. I hope I didn't warn you out by just being a little bit aggravated. I shot this a little bit later. Shot it out here where it's nice. Enjoying my evening, and I'm enjoying my evening, and I'm still making money. The phone's been chinging away. So have a great week. The original video that you was going to get will come soon. Take care. Bye.